Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the next 2 days, the 25th and the 26th. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. I feel like this looks crooked-ish, kind of, so maybe that's a little bit better. I'm not sure. I think so. Welcome, everybody. Sandy, hello. Sal, hello. Anne, hello. Amy, hello. Dad, hello. And Seal the Leo, best name ever. Hello. Thank you for being here. JC, hello. Jenny, welcome. And the video girl, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Rose, hello. And Karen, hello. Thank you for being here. Samantha, hello. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes, everybody. But I am going to answer some super chats first. So, Nicole Long, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what does my new boss think of me, and what would happen if I stayed at this job? Because I'm seriously thinking about leaving already. Funny enough, you have the Queen of Swords, which is not a bad card. Definitely a card of being self-sufficient, being able to do your job, like, on your own, and, all that other stuff. It's a card of, like, independence, which, again, is kind of like, good is what I'd say to you, because it says that, like, they think that you can do the job. It could be a card of being a little bit too closed off, so I would try to open up at work, or it could say that they think that you are closed off, like not opening up to the job in general. What would happen if you would say, probably growth and abundance is what I would say to you, Nicole. And I know you're thinking about leaving. You do have the Four of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like things would go well. I feel like what you need to realize is that whether you stay here or you leave, I feel like nothing is going to change. So it's like if you get another job, you're probably going to have similar problems. So I feel like you need to change, is what I would say to you. I mean that in the nicest, most loving way possible, Nicole, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like it's just a mindset change, like I always say to you. The Ace of Wands is like a passionate new beginning, just needing to kind of look for things that will make you happy in the job and things like that as well. I would challenge you to do that. Just like find one thing you can be happy about every single day. I think you'd be amazed at, all the things that you could be happy about. There's a story, I should find it for you. It's by Zig Ziglar, and he talks about a lady who's extremely miserable with her job, and he makes her write down all the things that are positive about the job and makes her focus on those things every single day. And, after a couple weeks, guess what? She started to enjoy her job because she started to see all the things she could be grateful for. So it's like you're getting a paycheck. That could make you happy. Maybe you have that lady that you work with. Maybe she's a bitch, but maybe she has a nice pair of shoes, right? So maybe you could be happy about that. I feel like that's what you need to do with this Four of Wands. So hope that helps. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, just a general check-in. Feeling job is not stable. Blah, 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 blah. You get it. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus. I feel like things are going well for you, JC, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, you have the Three of Swords, which is like expecting the worst in this situation. I feel like things are fine. Four of Pentacles, I feel like things are, like, stable, is what I would say to you. Three of Cups, a celebration. So, I feel like things are going to go very well for you here, JC. Three of Pentacles, teamwork. I feel like you had this card last night, right? Or the night before, maybe. Three of Pentacles, definitely a card of teamwork, so I like it. Lindy, I knew I was missing somebody, but it's, as always, it's not showing up in my super chat thing. So, Lindy, thank you for the super chat. Sorry I missed it. A card for my current job situation, please. Two of Cups. I like this, Lindy. To me, Two of Cups is a very good card of a perfect match. Ten of Pentacles. And this is really good. This could represent like a lot of success, a lot of happiness, and kind of like all those sorts of things as well with the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles could also be like a new job coming in, but it could also just be like Ten of Pentacles to me is really a card of learning, and it just kind of represents learning more about your current job and basically you becoming more valuable, which will in turn make you more money. So it can represent like a raise, a promotion. I don't know, I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you though, Star. So it could be like a new job if you're wishing for a new job, or if you're just hoping for a better position, anything like that, then those cards are very, very good for you. Nicole Long, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for you, a couple cards for me and Jardine. You have the Magician and the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords says, like, don't rush into this, is what I would say to you here. This isn't bad at all, Nicole, is what I'd say. Although this is Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles feeling left out in the cold, is what I'd say to you. So, Magician says you can have whatever you want, Nicole, but the Magician is also a card of, like a trickster, someone who's tricky. The Knight of Swords is like a used car salesman, like someone who's like too cool for school. So I feel like he's like too cool for school at this time. I don't know, I feel like you can have whatever you want, but that's like player energy with that Five of Pentacles. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Swords here, Brittany, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, investigating some sort of choice. To me, the Page of Swords is just a card of investigation, like following your curiosity, Brittany, something that you're interested in. And the Queen of Pentacles says you have a choice at this time. I feel like you get this card a lot. So Queen of Pentacles to me is a crossroads, having two choices to make, so I'd pick the new path. Could be you picking some sort of new path. Yeah, I feel like there are major improvements coming in for you, Brittany. I like it. Moniz, thank you for the super chat as always. Really appreciate it. You say here, how is R currently feeling about our conversation? Knight of Cups could be love, is what I'd say to you. You have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. This is like daydreaming, Moniz, the Knight of Cups. And then the Knight of Swords is not showing emotion, right? So I feel like he could be daydreaming about whatever you talked about or thinking about what you two have talked about, but it's like he's not opening up with the Knight of Swords. But this could be good. If you're hoping this leads to love, this could be love for you, Moniz. The Video Girl, thank you for the super chat. The Video Girl, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Just type it in the chat. I'll be happy to answer it. Sandrine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Message for the next few days. Sandrine, you have the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. This is you taking the lead, is what I'd say to you, Sandrine. So this could be you taking the lead and kind of like taking control in some area of your life. Two of Pentacles is just like making a choice. Both cards together really are about like making a choice that you want to make in your life and having that lead to success with the Two of Wands. So this is like forward movement. It's almost like you could be setting yourself free at this time. The Video Girl, hello. You say here, I'm talking to a Libra and a Sag, and they are both good men. I don't know which one is good for me. I would definitely say the Sagittarius is what I'd say to you. The Libra has the Devil here, the Video Girl. So the Devil is like a toxic relationship, something that isn't very good. Maybe they have problems with the truth, or maybe they just kind of like don't. Maybe they're not like as open as you would like them to be, is what I would say to you. The Sagittarius has the Six of Wands here, and the Ace of Pentacles as well. Ace of Pentacles is the path to marriage. So this does not say that you will be marrying this person, but it definitely says that the Sagittarius, there's probably like a really good opportunity for you to have a very deep commitment with this person. And to me, the Six of Wands is just a better card in general. To me, it's a card of success, good news, happiness, you know, kind of like getting into something that's much that is just better for you in general. Yeah, the Six of Swords as well. To me, two sixes says you're on the right path. So I would say the Sagittarius for you. These are just two better cards, the two sixes, plain and simple. And but also I love two sixes. To me, two sixes says like this person is your destiny. Two sixes is karma. So yeah, love it. I would definitely say the Sag. Cynthia, hello. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Did he search for more info or did someone tell her? I'm very confused by that question. I would say, this to me would say, this is like weighing your options. The Tower, this to me would say searching. So I feel like maybe they searched is what I would say there. So that's what I would say to you. I hope that makes sense. Nicole Long, hello. You say, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, but there's a lady who causes so much shit there, and I hate working with her. The boss doesn't even like her. I'm her manager, which makes it hard. I would just ignore it, is what I would say to you, Nicole. Yeah, Hermit, the Temperance. I would be patient, is what I would say to you. It's like either, I mean, what you have two choices, right? You either just deal with it, or you quit, and you leave. But again, you're like allowing someone to make decisions for you, is what I would say to you. So, like I said, does she have nice shoes? Does she wear nice pants? Does she have nice ankles? Does she? Maybe you have to maybe she has nice fingernails. I don't care what you have to boil it down to, but I would boil it down to that. Maybe she makes nice food every single day and it smells really good when she's eating at lunch. Maybe she has one nice tooth. Maybe all her teeth suck, Nicole, but maybe one is really white and shiny and pearly. That's what I would focus on. I wouldn't even focus on any of the other stuff. You're her boss. You tell her what to do. I wouldn't even deal with it. And I would just tell her what to do. Just do your job, and I feel like you'll be fine. Six of Pentacles, planting seeds, improvements, good things coming in. I'm telling you, if you focus on the positive, then good things will come in, is what I'm saying to you. I know it sounds like a bunch of hocus pocus, but it's not. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does he still come by my house? I would say no. I would say no. These aren't cards of like movement or travel or anything like that, so I'd say no. Alex Salazar, cards for love situation, will it improve? Yes, definitely, Alex. You have the Lovers, so major improvements. Judgment is like a rebirth, Alex. So, yes, I would definitely say that I feel like there are definitely going to be a major improvements for you here with these two cards. So, yes, is what I would say to you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, even the boss is dodgy, and also people gossip there as well. I don't know, it feels so negative in so many aspects. Surely I deserve better than this. Yeah, you could say that, but it's like, look at people, I was just watching something. Nicole, you will, let me tell you something. I'll mentally spar with you any day. I was just watching something about India, for example, and people who live in the slums. You know what's amazing? They're all extremely happy. They're surrounded by rats, shit, trash, pretty much everything on the streets, but they're all extremely happy people. Why is that? Because they're happy with what they have. So it's like, you have a job, right? There are people who would probably kill you for your job and the position you have. So that's what I would focus on. Seven of Pentacles is like patience. Again, things changing in the future. It's a card of growth, basically. The Moon needing to let go of fears. Maybe it boils down to fears, right? Or something like that. Nine of Cups, wishes, fulfillment. I feel like you would be very satisfied here, no matter what, even with all these crappy things going on in this situation. The Moon, the Nine of Cups is a card of satisfaction. So that's what I'd say to you. Like I said, there's no reason for you to stay if you're going to be miserable. But I just am saying, like, the cards for weeks have been saying, like, even if you go get something else, is it really going to change? Probably not. So that's what I'd say to you. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Big Head get an offer after his concert this evening? I would say probably. I feel like yes, but probably not right now. So I would say this is like waiting, the High Priestess, because it's no action, right? So I would say I feel like he will get an offer because the Sun is the best card in the deck. But the High Priestess is a card that is like a card of waiting, or it's kind of like a card of potential as well. So that's what I would say to you, for sure. San, hello. Disappointment today in love. Cards for me, please. You have the world. Plenty of people available to you, is what I'd say. This is a card of dating. So, I would just say keep dating. I know it's not a great answer, but that's what I would do if I were you. Page of Pentacles, to me, is a card of, like, something new. Someone new coming into your life. Again, as I always say, Page of Pentacles, to me, is a card of, kind of someone brand spanking new coming in for you. So, it could be an earth sign. Yeah, I feel like there's just new love coming in for you, is what I would say there. Stylist Ping, thank you for the super chat as always. Really appreciate it. You say, card for vertigo symptoms that I got intense today. I'm not a doctor as always, so do not take this as medical advice, is what I would say to you. But you have the King of Wands. By the way, King of Wands could definitely be a card of like vertigo if there was one, if that existed, is what I would say to you. Because King of Wands is like is a card of having your head in the clouds, basically. I know that's not what vertigo is, but I'm just saying it's like similar, right? Feeling dizzy and stuff like that as well. King of Wands could represent like a fever or being sick, something like that. So it could just be like, sickness, something along those lines, is what I'd say to you. And you also say here, love card for the weekend. You have the Five of Swords, needing to get out there. Too many delays is what I would say to you. I feel like you're one of those that could easily have love. Very, very easily. I feel like everybody can, but don't get me started, right? Don't send me down on that rant. But what I would say to you is this is like delays. Yeah, I feel like there could be love coming in for you. This to me is like, I don't hate this energy, is what I would say to you. Five of Swords is like, can be a good card for weekends because it's like a card of taking care of yourself. It's a card of selfishness, but to me, selfishness is not a bad thing like everybody makes it out to be. To me, it's just a card of like taking care of yourself, doing things that you want to do for yourself this weekend. Which again, is that a bad thing? Probably not, is what I would say to you with this card. Hangman says you probably could have love already. Hangman is a card of like unnecessary delays, unnecessary restriction, things like that. So that's what I'd say there. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is like a card of someone permanent. So I feel like there could be someone permanent coming in for you. Yeah, it could be like an earth sign. Could be a Leo as well. It could be anything. Like I said, I feel like multiple people are interested in you, is what I would say. But I would get out there. That looks really good. All right. It's go time, apparently. We're back to the good old days where I would kind of be late every single day, right? So let's get a new deck started, and we're just doing a daily reading for the next 2 days, and we are, of course, going to start with Aries. Sorry, is that... Can everybody... I hope nobody can hear that jiggling. Is everybody okay with that? I think... all right, Aries. Aries. Let's see what's going on for you, Aries people. Aries, you have the Wheel of Fortune showing up first, so I feel like some sort of turnaround coming in for you here, Aries. Or I really just feel like improvements in general off this Wheel of Fortune. I don't really feel like the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like just improvements. So I feel like things are just moving forward in the right direction with the Wheel of Fortune. It is a card of direction. It is a card of movement as well. So, but I just feel this card, I feel like saying basic. So sometimes when I feel that, I feel like it's just saying that the most basic meaning of the card is kind of the meaning of the card, if that makes sense. So I feel like some of you there's just movement, forward movement coming into your life. Two of Wands, forward movement. I feel like a lot of you are kind of like taking the lead with this card here. So I feel like a lot of you are taking the lead in work and business. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of just in work and business taking the lead. I feel like there's like forward movement as well. I also feel like this could be saying that some of you could be moving. So, but here's the thing, Aries. I feel like if you're going to move, I feel like you are probably, if you're going to move, you're going to move. If you have already moved, this is talking about needing to like take the lead to socialize, needing to take the lead to get a new job, needing to take the lead to build a group of people around you, something. Because you have the Three of Pentacles here. I feel like that Three of Pentacles is saying there's like a great opportunity maybe for you to like work on a team or to socialize or find a new social group, especially if you've made some sort of change. Maybe you're changing jobs too or something like that. But I feel like this is saying like you have to take the lead and kind of like get out there with this card. And next you have the Three of Pentacles. So teamwork. I feel like some of you, this is just talking about working on a team or working with a team. So some of you, this could be in business. For others, this could be saying that you could be needing to, I just feel like social groups, like I said, Aries. So if you have recently moved or if you've like changed jobs or something like that, I feel like it's time for you to like build a social group, or it's time for you to get out there and like meet new people and all that other stuff as well. So I feel like some of you just need to get out there. For others, I feel like this is recognition. Like I feel like some of you could just be getting recognition in work or in business. So I feel like some of you could be standing out, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. Like some of you could be getting recognized by like higher ups or something along those lines. Some of you, if you work in social media, could be getting like shouted out on Twitter or something like that. I don't know, it's popping into my head. So I feel like that could be for some of you as well. For others, I feel like this is just like a job well done. Some of you could be getting a raise with that Two of Wands as well. But that looks really good. So thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. Taurus. Oh, what's jiggling? Here's the problem. Here's the problem, people. I'm a Pisces, right? So this is how many drinks I have right here in front of me. I have three drinks all at once. So that's what's jiggling. All the glass was touching each other. So that's a problem. But I drink about 27 gallons of water a day. So there you go. All right, Taurus. Let's see what is going on for you, Taurus people. And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Nine of Swords here. This looks like a breakup to me for some of you. So some of you, not all of you, but some of you, could definitely be going through a breakup here. Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. To me, this would just say, I feel like if you're going through a breakup, I feel like you're the one that's doing it. I feel like it's because the person was boring. So I feel like you could just be leaving someone who is just boring just in general here with these cards. Two of Pentacles is like wanting more fun. So maybe you were with an old, just someone who is like an old person, basically, who didn't want to have any fun. And I feel like you could be leaving that person. For others, this to me could represent a blessing in disguise. Nine of Swords is just a temporary situation or a temporary change. And for some of you, this could be, just some sort of change is what I'd say here. Next, the Three of Swords. I actually would view this as a good thing, Taurus. Nine of Swords, to me, is a card that I call the anchor. To me, it represents things holding you back. The Three of Swords, to me, would represent like separating away from something that is an anchor. And look, there's a boat on this card right here. So I feel like some of you are kind of like removing something that's been holding you back for a very long period of time. I feel like it's a very simple reading for you, Taurus. It's just basically a reading of being set free from something that's been holding you back for a very long time. And next, again, Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're picking the new path. I feel like you're kind of like removing this anchor, removing something that's been holding you back for a very long period of time, moving on to something new with this Two of Pentacles. For others, I feel like you're just about to get like very busy. Two of Pentacles to me can just be a card of juggling, having a lot to do and being very busy. So I feel like this is just general busyness for you here, Taurus. But overall, I feel like it's a good thing for you, so I like it. For others, I feel like for some reason I'm getting like something legal. Nine of Swords, believe it or not, can be a card of a legal, can be a card of justice. It can be a card of receiving justice as well. So it doesn't have to be a bad card. And I do get like settlement here. Two of Pentacles, every once in a while, I do read it as a card of a settlement. To me, it can represent like a large amount of money coming in all at once, but it would be like a legal settlement, inheritance, or something like that. Again, and you would be waiting for this. You would know about it. So if you are waiting for one of those things, I feel like you could be getting something along those lines. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. But thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you. Gemini, you have the star coming up first, so I feel like there could be some sort of wish coming in for you here with the star card. I like that. To me, I'm getting like independence as well, though. I feel like some of you could be kind of just shining for your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. You could be called upon to use your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities like in work or business as well. So you have the Fool next. This to me is like work, especially with that Fool card. So I feel like some of you, it's like a boss could be noticing some skill or talent that you have, and you could be being called to kind of like use that talent or gift or skill to be successful. So that's what I feel here with the star card. For a small percentage of you, for whatever reason, I'm getting a move, but I feel like it's like you're hoping to move or you're hoping for movement here with the star card. So I like that. Next, you have the Fool card. So I feel like you're taking a leap of faith at this time. For some of you, I feel like this could, like it always comes up for you, right, Gemini, that there could be like an opportunity in work or business that requires you to like leave your current situation. So it would require you to maybe leave your current job, or require you to leave your current business or something like that. So I do feel like there could be like opportunities like that for you in work or business to be successful in doing something else. For others, I feel like this is just a new beginning in your life, probably after a sad period of time, or probably after sadness with this Five of Cups. So some of you could be leaving something behind. This just feels like something that has run its course, basically, is what I would say to you, Gemini. That's kind of what the feeling I get off of this Five of Cups. It's like something has just ended, or something has just come to an end, and it's like time to leave. It's time for a new beginning. It could be anything. Could be a relationship. Could be a job. Could be a business. But I feel like some of you are just like at the end of something. It's like you've had enough. The Five of Cups is a card of having had enough. It's actually a card of overindulgence. The story behind this card is that he's had too many cups of wine, and he no longer enjoys the taste of wine because he's had too much of it. I told this story last night talking about Pringles, right? Having too many Pringles. So that's what this card is. It's like having too much of something, and it's like you no longer enjoy it. So I feel like some of you, this is like a job or a business that you're sick and tired of. So that's that. I feel like you're just going to make a change. But there you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Eight of Wands here. I feel like this could be just communication. I feel like there's new communication coming in for you. I feel like you're worried about it, like worried about whether or not you're going to get communication about something. I feel like you will, so that's the good news. You have the Devil and the Page of Pentacles. This to me would say like move towards new love, as always, Cancer. So if you're looking for love, I would move towards someone new. The Devil says the past is poison. The Page of Pentacles says someone brand spanking new is coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, that's what I would do here. For others, I feel like this is just saying kind of like no stinking thinking. Normally I say that with the Nine of Swords, but the Eight of Wands could be your thoughts. The Devil could be like toxic thoughts, or negative thoughts, or thoughts that just aren't helping you in some way. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that there are just like happier thoughts coming in for you with this Eight of Wands. So I do like that. I feel like it's like good news as well. Next, you have the Devil here. So again, I would remove toxic energy, toxic thoughts, toxic anything from your life with this Devil card. For some of you, I feel like this could be burdens as well. Eights, we have the Eight of Wands, and it's like it's two steps away from the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a good card, but it's a card of like needing to release burdens, right? It can be a card of overbearing energy as well. It can be a card of like a boss who puts too many responsibilities on you. It can be a card of people who are just trying to put their stuff on you in general. That's kind of the feeling I get here. Like I feel like I feel like an overbearing energy. I guess that's the best way I could say it. But it feels like responsibilities, like almost like the Ten of Wands. So I feel like either you work somewhere where they're putting too many responsibilities on you, and maybe you need to speak up and say something, or maybe this could also be, anything else. It could be people in your life. It could be your friends, family. It could be a boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be anything, right? And so I feel like some of you need to like speak up in a situation. That's what's popping into my head. So that's what I'm going to say. And finally, you have the Page of Pentacles here. So I feel like this could be new love coming in for you, Cancer. Page of Pentacles to me represents someone brand spanking new. Could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Just a general reading. But could be a earth sign coming in for you here. I feel like this is also good news for a lot of you. I always say Page of Pentacles to me is a card of anxiety. It's a card of like worrying about whether or not you are going to get good news about something, but it is a card of good news. So I feel like there is good news coming in off of this card, and I feel like some of you will be getting good news about something you've been waiting for. Could even be communication and love that you've been waiting for as well, especially if you have an admirer. Page of Pentacles, pages to me can be like admirers in general, so I feel like some of you could be like thinking about an admirer, or you could be hoping to hear from someone that you admire in some way. So that's that, Cancer. Thank you, Cancer. Leo, let's see what we have for you, Leo people. And Leo, you have the Knight of Pentacles popping up first here. So I feel like for a lot of you that this could also be love coming in for you. It could be an earth sign, or you have earth and water. You always get water in your readings as well. You get both. You always get earth, you always get water. Sometimes you get air in your readings. So I feel like if you're Leo, it's like now it's like the Leo pimps. Like I used to say Pisces pimps, but now it's like the Leo pimps. I feel like you could have pretty much anybody you want, but I feel like this definitely could be new love coming in for you. Someone very predictable, someone very stable, someone hardworking, you know, just a good person overall. You have the Knight of Cups at the end, so this could just be one person, and it could just be like a knight in shining armor coming in for you. For others, the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's saying keep working. I feel like it's saying like keep the momentum going. I feel like I've said that to you quite a few times, Leo. So if you're working on something, I feel like some of you just need to keep pushing forward, especially with this Four of Swords. Four of Swords is saying that you need to keep the momentum going. Four of Swords is a card of wanting to take a break, wanting rest and relaxation. But I feel like for some of you, you need to keep pushing forward towards something, like as far as success is concerned, or like something that you're working on. Knight of Pentacles is a card of like unwavering faith. It's a card of like hard work and putting in the work, seeing something through to the end. Could be a business, relationship, a creative project, could be anything. But the Four of Swords is like wanting to take a break, but for whatever reason I feel like you need to keep pushing forward. I feel like if you are feeling like tired, or if you're working on a project that's making you exhausted, I feel like your answer is the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups says there needs to be like new inspiration brought into something that you're working on. So if you're working on something, if you're getting bored, if things feel stale, this could be a relationship as well, Leo. This just says there needs to be new ideas. There needs to be new things brought into the situation. Anything new. New ideas, new plans, pretty much anything. Anything new will lead to success with this card. But it's a card of dreams and daydreams. It says you are very creative in a lot of ways. You have a lot of intuitive ideas about what you could be doing to kind of refresh something. I feel like something needs to be refreshed. I feel like I always say this to you, Leo. So I feel like something needs to be refreshed, reborn, something with this Knight of Cups. For others, I feel like this could be like a knight in shining armor, like I said, coming in for you in love. And I do feel like it'd be like a really good relationship for you. So love it, Leo. Looks really good. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. And Virgo. Virgo, you have the Four of Cups here. You also have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, this could be you weighing your options in love. I feel like there could be a lot of options in love for you. So that could be a problem. You know, if you're like trying to find love and you're not sure who to pick. So I feel like some of you could just be weighing your options in love with this Four Cups. For others, this could just be you trying to find love, but you know, not being satisfied with the type of love that you are finding. So the type of people that are coming into your life, maybe they are not that great. So you could be having a challenge there. For others, I feel like this is just thinking that the grass is going to be greener on the other side. I almost feel like this is regrets, is what I would say to you, Virgo. Like maybe you left a relationship in the past for another relationship, or this could have been someone, you know, somebody could have done this to you, where they left a relationship thinking, you know, with you, thinking that things were going to be better on the other side, but they weren't. So the Five of Cups is a card of regrets, but I'm almost feeling regrets here for you, Virgo. Next, you have the Page of Cups. I feel like this could be new love coming in, but I do feel like some of you, this could be someone from the past that you're thinking about. But honestly, if you're thinking about someone from the past, I feel like there's too much lying, cheating, stealing, you know, blah, blah, blah going on here with the Seven of Swords. But yeah, I feel like this could be someone from the past. For others, like I said, I feel like this could be a new admirer, someone new coming into your life here, and I feel like it's just new love, but it could be like a message of new love. So I do feel like you could be meeting this person like online, or you could be meeting them through technology, Tinder, something like that, Bumble, I don't know. one of those things is what I'd say here. And finally, you have the Seven of Swords. Internal fears don't exist, so needing to let go of your fears. Again, if this is not someone who lied, cheated, stole from you here, Virgo, this Seven of Swords, then I would just say it's fears. Fears holding you back from getting something you want. Yes. It's probably fears holding you back from, like, getting a wish with this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups isn't really a wish card, but it kind of is. I mean, you know, the Ace of Cups could be anything. The Ace of Cups could be anything that makes your emotions overflow, that makes you extremely happy or brings in a lot of happiness. So I feel like some of you are, like, preventing yourself from happiness by just not facing some sort of fear or challenge or difficulty. I feel like this comes up for you a lot, Virgo. It could be love, but it doesn't have to be love. It could be anything. So that's that, Virgo. I do feel like some of you are hoping for an apology with that Ace of Cups as well. I wouldn't hold your breath, is what I would say, with that Ace of Cups. So there you go, Virgo. Libra. Let's see. Libra. Libra, you have the Three of Wands here. I feel like some of you need to take a risk here. You have the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Justice card, you. So you're showing up in a very strong position with that Justice card. But the Five of Swords would represent taking a risk. Three of Wands, also taking a risk, because the Three of Wands to me is a card that says you're waiting for the perfect moment when that perfect moment will never come. So I feel like if you're waiting to do anything, I feel like now is the time to get started with this Three of Wands. For some of you, I feel like this could just, of course, be a move. Three of Wands to me can just be like a move. And for others even, I feel like this could be you like seeing the future. Like you could feel something happening before it actually happens in your life. I feel like this is very beneficial for you. It's almost like you're predicting things before they happen. And I feel like that could be really good for you, Libra. Next, you have the Five of Swords. I just got risk when I put this card down. So I feel like some of you have to take some sort of risk, like, you know, to either start something or do something that you want. It could be like taking a risk to put yourself out there to find love. So if you're looking for love, I feel like some of you just need to kind of like put the work in to find love with the Five of Swords. I feel like it's talking about that type of risk. For a small percentage of you, I do feel like this could be talking about like a very independent energy. So I feel like you could be kind of like taking time to do things on your own, or you could just be doing things on your own as well with the Five of Swords. It's like a card of independence and self-sufficient energy. So I feel like you're just kind of like taking care of yourself with the Five of Swords. For others, what else do I feel here? Yeah, I just feel like some sort of risk. I feel like you can take a risk. It's almost like you're about to give up on something that is a risk. So this could be like a relationship, Libra. Maybe you're not sure where it's going, but it's like you're about to give up. The other thing, what I would be really careful of, Libra, the reason I'm sticking to this card is because there's something more here. But what I would say, what I think it is it's like, I feel like you could maybe always get to a certain point in your life where you like stop, or where things stop. Like maybe you get into relationships, maybe they always end at the same point, if that makes sense. Maybe you get a job, maybe you always get to a certain point and things stop. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like push through one of those barriers, like where things stop. I feel like I've said this to you 100 times, but that's what I'm getting here. And next you have the Justice card. So I feel like there's more balance coming in for you. Of course, this is you, Libra, so you're showing up in a very strong position. I love when people show up as themselves in readings. It puts you in a position of power and strength. For others, I feel like this is like balance. So I feel like things are balancing out. I feel like you're just getting better at where you put your energy, and even like who you give your energy to in the first place. So it's like you're probably not dealing with bozos anymore with this card. But there you go, Libra. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Seven of Cups. I feel like it's time to focus here. I feel like focusing will lead to faster improvements, like focusing on one thing that you want. I feel like you will get it with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can represent being like having too many illusions, having too many things to focus on, and having too many distractions as well. So I feel like some of you just need to focus on one thing. You have the Six of Swords showing up as your last card. To me, Six of Swords is just a straight path. To me, it says you need to pick one thing and focus on it and see it through to the end. Six of Swords, of course, is a card of moving on to calmer shores, all that other stuff. It represents a rite of passage, all that stuff that everybody says it represents. But to me, it's also a path. It says, like, you need to go down some sort of path to be successful. I feel like you can have whatever you want, but I feel like you just have to pick one thing at a time with this card. So that's what I would say there. Next, you have the Magician. So again, I feel like you can have whatever you want. The Magician says you can have whatever you want, but you just have to use your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to get it. So I feel like some of you need to do that with this card. For others, I'm just getting like grounding. I feel like you need to, I'm almost getting like the moon. Normally I would say this on the moon, but I will say it here, Scorpio. To me, the moon and the Magician sometimes can represent like having an idea, having some sort of vision, something that you want to create in your life, like a relationship, business, whatever. And it represents needing to bring it down to earth, needing to just take the first steps to ground it in reality. So I feel like some of you literally need to kind of just like take the first steps to get started on something with this Magician card, and I feel like you will be successful. Literally, you have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, but Six of Swords to me is also the card of momentum. You know, it says you just have to get started and on whatever it is you want to start, and then things will start to build from there. So I feel like some of you just need to just get started. Just do it. As I always say, right? Scorpio, I feel like some of you just need to just do it on this Six of Swords. For others, for some reason, I'm getting written communication as well as popping into my head. None of these cards would represent that, but what was your first card? Yeah. None of these cards would represent that, but I do feel like some of you, I might have said this to you last night as well, and if I did, I definitely feel like it's for you. I feel like for some of you, there's like written communication that you've been waiting for coming in for you. I would say, especially if you're waiting on something like if you've gone through some sort of process, like an approval process or something along those lines, keeps popping into my head. Or did I say that in your weekly readings? I don't remember, Scorpio, but I think it was you that I said it to. It might have been someone else, but I feel like there could be like some sort of approval process or like something you're trying to get through, and I feel like there could be news coming off this card. It's popping into my head. For others, like I said, I just feel like you're moving on to calmer shores, just improvements in your life. So Scorpio, love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to move on here to Sagittarius, but I just got to get a new deck going. So while everybody's here, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Really appreciate all the likes and all the comments and everything like that. Also, I will be here tomorrow night, as always. Tomorrow night, I have no clue what we're going to be doing tomorrow night, but we're going to do another reading. So that's what we're going to do. Something. And I will be here. Also, make sure to check out the weekly readings. I always forget, right? All the weekly readings are done, and they are, if you just go to the front channel, I have a weeklies playlist right at the top. So just check out the weeklies playlist, and all signs are done there. But, Sag, let's see what we have for you. Sagittarius. Sag, you have the Fool. I feel like it's time for you to take the lead on something here, is what I'd say to you, Sagittarius. I do feel like there are anxieties, sleepless nights. I feel like there are worries, fears, pretty much everything going on here because you have the Nine of Swords. So it's like, I feel like there isn't, maybe, like, I almost feel like a fog or a cloud. It's like you're in a cloud of negative energy in some ways, but I feel like you could easily take the lead and move away from this. You also have the Two of Wands here as well. So I do feel like there could be improvements, but I feel like things are still not going to feel great, you know? So I feel like for some of you, this could represent needing to kind of like do something regardless of how you feel, if that makes sense. Like, you know, and I feel like it's just like trying to work towards being positive. For others, this to me could represent needing to accept some sort of temporary opportunity. Nine of Swords to me is not always a bad card. Nine of Swords to me can represent like part-time work, temporary work, consulting work, contract work, anything like that. So I feel like there could be like temporary opportunities that pop up that could be very beneficial for you, especially with this Fool. This Fool would say take a leap of faith, try it, and then you have the Two of Wands as well. Two of Wands says take the lead. Nine of Swords, here's the thing about the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords says, like, if you're looking for a job and you can't find a job, but then you find like a temporary position or a part-time position, that position will turn into something full-time if you take the lead, if you stand out, if you kind of like put the work in. So it's kind of like a really good card of improvements in certain ways because it can represent like, you know, a temporary thing turning into something full-time. So definitely a really good card. Two of Wands to me is a card of like taking the lead as well. So again, I feel like some of you need to take the lead in your life. For others, I feel like this is just saying you have the whole world in your hands. He's got the whole world in his hands here. So I feel like some of you just need to kind of realize that you can have whatever you want. And again, Nine of Swords, like I was saying, Nine of Swords to me represents temporary situations. I almost feel like this could be like some sort of temporary great blessing in disguise for you here, Sagittarius. Nine of Swords can be like one of those things as well, where we could be having the sleepless nights, the worries, the fears about something, but really it was probably like a good thing. Like maybe we went through a breakup, maybe we're really upset about it, maybe we're having sleepless nights, maybe we're not eating, but maybe we're being led to something much greater. So I feel like sometimes when the Nine of Swords comes up, it's just saying, regardless of your situation, you need to realize that you're being led to something much better for you. And that's kind of what I feel for you here, Sagittarius. So thank you, Sagittarius. Hold on one second, dropping cards as always. All right, we're back. So thank you, Sag. Let's move on to Capricorn here. I just dropped half the deck, but luckily it fell in one chunk, so we're all set. We didn't have to switch decks again. Oh, someone asked how many decks I have. I have a billion decks, so many. But, Capricorn, alright. Capricorn, you have the Three of Pentacles, yeah. Capricorn, definitely a lot of benefits and teamwork for you. Capricorn, especially with all the energy in Capricorn. Again, if you follow Chris's Crappy Astrology, Capricorn energy represents, teamwork, working on a team, or like networking, anything involving teams, other people, anything like that. So I feel like for a lot of people, this is saying, for a lot of you Capricorn people, this is saying like working with other people, building relationships with other people, especially in work and business, will lead to a lot of success. For others, I feel like you could be getting recognized for a job well done. Three of Pentacles is like a card of showing off your work, or it's like a card of like people seeing what a good job you do. So I feel like some of you could just be getting recognized for hard work that you do here with this card. Next, you have the Tower card here, Capricorn. So I feel like, yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. I feel like a lot of you have gone through a bunch of Tower moments. Capricorn is what I would say to you. To me, the Tower is a good card, because to me the top of the tower has to fall away anyway. To me, the Tower card is a card of kind of like rebuilding. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of like going through a rebuilding process here with the Tower card, probably after just a bunch of Tower moments. I would say for like you, Pisces, and somebody else, Leo, probably, it probably isn't just like one Tower moment. It's probably like a bunch of little ones, right? Which might be more annoying. So I feel like a lot of you Capricorns have gone through a lot of difficulties, but I think you're rebuilding to something much greater. For others, I just feel like, for some reason, I feel like saying that you see the real problem in something. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you see the actual problem. Like I feel like maybe you at work, like maybe everybody's worried about one thing, but you see something else as the problem at work. I feel like you need to speak up and take the lead, because I feel like these people are like looking at something over here, right? When the tower is burning back here. And so for some reason that's popping out in my head. I feel like some of you could actually see the real problem in some sort of situation in your life. I feel like you have the opportunity to be the hero here, Capricorn, so I'd take advantage of it. And finally, you have the Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. Like I said, to me, this is very obvious, Capricorn. To me, there's no doubt that maybe you're not probably, you're probably not. I doubt it. I doubt that you're like 100% happy with the way things are going in your life. Maybe some of you are, but for the most part, I bet a lot of you could probably say that things could greatly improve. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of like trying to improve things with the Eight of Cups, or you could be trying to walk away from things that no longer serve you. To me, Saturn and Capricorn, as I always say, is the 80-20 rule. It's like doing the 20% of the work that gives you 80% of the results. So I do feel like a lot of you are just walking away from extra work that you no longer need to do. So yeah, that's what I'd say there, Capricorn. I like it. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people, and Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Nine of Cups here, so I feel like some sort of wish coming in for you here, Aquarius. I like it. This to me is like satisfaction. This could be like one of those things where this, you almost feel like this is like a weekend reading for you, Aquarius. I feel like it's just saying that you could be like relaxing, chilling out, just having a good weekend, right? Nine of Cups is like fulfillment. You have the Four of Swords here as well, which is like rest, relaxation, recovery. So it might be a good weekend for you to just like chill out, meditate, do nice things that you want to do, pretty much all that stuff. So I feel like a lot of you Aquarius people are just chilling out. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, pretty much doing what everybody's doing, like I said, to Capricorn just now. Seven of Pentacles to me is like looking at the harvest that you receive from the work that you do and deciding, like, is this worth it or not? So I feel like some of you could be looking at your jobs or your businesses and saying, like, is this worth the effort or not? And you could be making a change because it's not worth the effort, or it is. So some of you could be saying that. For others, this could be saying that, it could be a relationship. It could be people in your life. It could be anything. But I feel like some of you, this is saying, like, you need to, figure out whether or not something is worth the effort or not. So I feel like, I just keep getting effort on this card. That's all I'm getting. I'm trying to get more, but that's all I got. And next, Aquarius, you have the Four of Swords. So like I said, a good rest, relaxation, recovery weekend for you, I would say. The Four of Swords to me is also a really good card for dreaming. I feel like with that Seven of Pentacles, even that Nine of Cups, it might be a really good time for you to, like, write down your ideas. Four of Swords could be like sleeping on an idea. It could say that you have, like, a really good idea for a business or, a job or a relationship, and it says maybe it's a good time to, like, write those things down and try to keep them, basically. Yeah, Page of Wands. Page of Wands is like the beginning of desire. It's like when we start to get interested in something is what the Page of Wands is. And it could lead to a lot of abundance with the Page of Wands. So I would say if you're starting to get interested in something, like a business, a job, or some sort of idea you have, I would say definitely would be a good time to, like, think about it, plan it out, maybe write about it, do something. For others, I feel like this could be love. So it could be a fire sign coming in for you. You get fire a lot, Aquarius, but that's that, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. And finally, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces, as always, for your patience. Let's see what's going on for you, Pisces people. And Pisces. Here we go. Pisces. Pisces, you have the Ten of Swords popping up first here. This could be anything. To me, the Ten of Swords is a card of, like, something that's dead, done, over with. You also have the Wheel of Fortune as well. So this to me could say that, like, an ex is coming back from the past. I would definitely say don't go back to the past here, Pisces. This comes up for you a lot, and I would be careful of going back to the past, especially with the Ten of Swords says it's dead, done, over with. The Wheel of Fortune says, like, don't do it. So, to me, the Wheel of Fortune is the card of someone coming back from the past, but it also says it's just going to be a repeat of the same situation. For others, I feel like you need to move away from something that is dead, that is done, that is over with. So I feel like some of you need to, like, let something go here with the Ten of Swords. Probably something that's holding you back. Ten of Swords. This guy is dead. He's dead on that card. He has 10 swords in his back. This dog right here is saying, like, hey, get up and go down this new path. Start something new. So I feel like some of you need to get started on something. I feel like it'll lead to a total turnaround in your life, Pisces. Yeah, probably will lead to a total release, a total releasing of burdens and heavy weights in your life. So I feel like some of you just have to let something go here from the past. It might not even be from the past. This could just be needing to get started on something new, Pisces. So it might not be letting something go. It might just be just getting started. So I feel like some of you just need to get started. Ten of Wands says you'll be releasing a burden. Wheel of Fortune is your destiny. So to me, the Wheel of Fortune is also your kind of, like, personal vision in life. So I feel like some of you need to be focused on one thing, basically, Pisces. Wheel of Fortune, a lot of luck. I'm laughing, Pisces, because you have the Seven of Cups and the King of Wands. Seven of Cups is, like, too many distractions, focusing on the wrong things, needing to pick one cup and then needing to treat it like it's your baby right here with the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is a card to me that can represent a fire sign. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign in love or whatever, or maybe you're dealing with a fire sign who's confusing the shit out of you right now with the Seven of Cups. But at the same time, this could say that you need to pick one thing that you want in your life, and you need to put all your time, effort, and energy into it with the King of Wands, and you will be successful. The King of Wands, Seven of Cups, it does not say we cannot have everything we want. It just says there is an order to things, and we have to follow that order. We just have to do things in order, one thing at a time. And we'll actually get there faster than if we try to do everything at once, or if we try to get everything accomplished all at once. So I feel like dedicated focus is what this is talking about for you, Pisces. To me, that's very Pisces in the first place. So yeah, I feel like dedicated focus. Like I said, King of Wands to me is like raising something like a baby, giving it all your time, effort, and energy. That will lead to the most success. For others, this could represent like not seeing things that are right in front of you, Pisces. Both cards to me represent like illusions, fantasies. The King of Wands can be be like having your head in the clouds. So I do feel like for some of you, it's like you do need to focus on something that is important for you, basically. Seven of Cups could say that there's like one thing that's important for you, but there's so many distractions that are distracting you from something that is important to you. It could be anything. It could be a relationship, a business, a job. It could be anything. But I'd say if you're finding yourself very distracted, I feel like it would be a good time for you to focus, basically. Yes, what do you know, Pisces? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Laser-like focus. So I feel like you need to focus, is what I'd say to you. Not bad, overall, Pisces. But thank you, everyone, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, so let's do a pick a card. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3, but let's shuffle. Let's get a shuffle going first before we say anything. Shelly, I totally agree with you. I feel that, like I've said a million times, I know a bunch of Pisces Leo couples, and I know a bunch of them that have been together forever. So I definitely think that it can work. But let's see here. 1, 2, and 3, people. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you that if you pick card number 1, this could just represent needing to be curious about things. The Page of Swords to me says follow your curiosity. It will lead to success. Three of Pentacles, like this could be like being curious about work. It could be being curious about something you are working on at work. It could be pretty much anything like that. So I feel like a lot of you need to kind of like focus on work or focusing on like what you work on with this Three of Pentacles. For others, this could be you getting a lot of attention for work that you're doing, so pretty good. Next, you have the Nine of Swords, and if you pick card number 2, oof, not good, right? This is just saying if you're going through a tower moment, that things will be temporary. So I feel like if you pick card number 2, and if you're currently having a tower moment, I feel like you just need to realize that things are temporary. For others, this could be a move. Nine of Swords could be you being stuck somewhere for a long period of time. The tower could just be a move. But again, I feel like if you're just going through difficulties or challenges, this could just say you're rebuilding or things are temporary. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. This could be a breakup, again. So some of you could be going through a breakup of these cards. For others, this could just be like some sort of change. It could be any change. Three of Swords could just be a separation from anything at all. And the Two of Pentacles says that you have a choice to make. Two of Pentacles always says pick the new choice, pick the new path. So I feel like some of you need to pick the new path. For others, this could be you being in a juggling situation with someone who's like lying, cheating, or stealing from you. But for the most part, I feel like this is just saying pick the new path in pretty much all areas of your life. So that's what I'd say there. For others, like I said, this could be just like some other type of, like this could be like being sick with the Three of Swords, pretty much anything. So that's what I'd say there. Pick the new thing right here with the Two of Pentacles. Not such a good pick a card tonight, right? But that's all right. It's only a daily reading, people. Don't panic. All right. I'm going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's see. Not from Concentrate. Hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will the job in Tennessee be good for me, and will I get the job? You have the Four Swords, the Knight of Cups. I would say yes. Knight of Cups to me is an offer. So I would say yes. Four Swords would say yes. 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. So yes, this looks really good to me. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, definitely. This looks really good for you. So I would say yes to you. It looks really good. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, need advice on money, finance, temp job until dream job shows up. Judgment and the Emperor. This is pretty good. It's funny because temp jobs came up a lot tonight with the Nine of Swords, but you have the Judgment card, which is like a rebirth or your inner calling or moving towards your inner calling as well. The Emperor is like saying have a plan, but to me the Emperor is a good card for jobs because to me it could just represent a boss, and I don't attach sex to my card, so it could be male boss, female boss, whatever boss, doesn't matter. So I feel like this could be kind of like a boss coming in for you. So yeah, I feel like there could be like like a new boss coming in here. Yeah, 6 of Swords. So I feel like there could be like improvements coming in for you here. The 6 of Swords is moving on to calmer shores. It's also a card of momentum as well. If you're asking if you should accept a temp job, I would definitely say yes, absolutely. But I do feel like there will be a new job coming in for you soon. So wouldn't really worry about it, is what I'd say to you. That looks really good. Alright, I think I'm all caught up already, people, so believe it or not. So if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will stick around for a little while here and answer a few more questions. So feel free to pop your question in down below if you have one. Not from Concentrate, thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you for being here as well. Alright. Maybe there are no questions tonight. Maeva, you have the 5 of Swords. I feel like it's time for you to take a risk, or to take some sort of risk with this 5 of Swords. So I would get out there. Yeah, with this 5 of Swords is what I would say to you. That looks really good. Maybe no questions tonight. So let's see here. I saw one earlier that I wanted to answer, but I can't go back. Ninja, you have the Strength card. I think it's time for you to be patient, strong, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, new job offer, is what I'd say. So I like that. Stacy, hello. How does Jimmy feel about me? 5 of Wands, conflicted. Ace of Wands, very passionate, though. 5 of Wands is, like, conflicted, like, not being sure what to do, right? But the Ace of Wands, passion. So I feel like there's a lot of passion there, a lot of desire. Sandy Rose, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. You know what to do. Let's see here. Late bloomer, did the girl that I took the elevator with like me? I would say yes, I think it's possible. Magician says you can have whatever you want, literally. It's a card of manifestation, so yes, is what I would say to you. Catherine, hello, happy birthday. You have the High Priestess. So this card says trust your intuition, but I also feel like it's a card that says take action on things you want. So really good card, I like it. Happy birthday. Throwaway, hello. Will my conversation with Johnny go well? I don't like this 5 of Pentacles. I would say no, if I was being honest with you with that card. Ling, you have the Queen of Cups. So it could be love, if that's what's going on with your friend. They could be finding love or something like that. Michelle Bowser, what is up? You say, how can I resolve my stressful work situation? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is just putting in the work, basically. So it just says work and just work, basically. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, why does he search me so much? You have the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe he's in love with you. 10 of Pentacles is like seeing something as, you know, seeing someone as everything. You know, like I say, 10 of Pentacles is your treasure, basically. So maybe that's why. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Will the other lady at work leave on her own accord? She told me the other day she wanted to. Don't know if she's just doing that for attention. I feel like she could leave for sure. This is, the Lovers to me is a new path. Queen of Pentacles is a crossroads. So it could be just like moving on to another calmer shores, basically, or moving on to something else, making a new choice. So I'd say yes, 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles could be a new job. So yeah, is what I would say to you. Irina, hello. Is my project all done, or should I keep working on it? 2 of Cups, Justice, 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups would be analysis. Like, 7 of Cups, though, is analyzing something to death, is what I'd say to you, Irina. So I would be careful of that. Like, sometimes if we're working on something for too long, right, we can, like, be trying to fix it and fix it and fix it when we just need to get it out there. 2 of Cups, really good card. It says you know, it's a perfect match. So I'd say it's done. With the 2 of Cups, Justice card says you put a lot of hard work into it. So I feel like it's done. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Is he afraid of hurting me? Yeah, this is like a player card. I would say yes, probably. So yes, is what I'd say to you. Seagreat, hello. You have the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. This is like a very independent energy. 4 of Cups says there could be like a lot of love offers coming your way, but it's like needing to see those love offers. It could also be just like a card of weighing your options. I feel like you're just creating a more like independent life. That doesn't mean you're going to be independent or alone. I feel like it's just saying you're creating an independent life, like a life where you can rely on yourself. Yeah. I feel like there's love coming in for you though. Page of Cups is like an admirer. Haley, thank you for the super chat. What can I expect to happen tonight into tomorrow? King of Wands, the moon. This to me is like dreaming. So sleep. Maybe you will be sleeping from tonight into tomorrow with these two cards. So the King of Cups the King of Wands to me, as always, is like a card of having your head in the clouds. But again, it could just be dreaming, literally. But this could also be pretty much anything. The moon says like the sky's the limit. You know, you can create anything you want. So that's what I would say to you there. Cynthia, I read that wrong. You're right. But I would say maybe, again, with that King of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, then I would say, yeah, probably. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Yeah, he's probably looking at it too deeply. I would still say yes. For sure. No doubt. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, take myself to dinner and write or shop and go home. Ooh, I feel like you should take yourself to dinner. Nine of Cups is definitely a card of satisfaction. So to me, this would definitely say take yourself to dinner and write. For sure, is what I would say to you. San, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the wind, please. Will I get my car? I would say yes. Six of Cups is definitely a gift from the universe. Yeah, Queen of Swords. I would say yes if you want to. So, yes, for sure. Tova, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, I have jealous neighbors causing trouble. Advice. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords says, like, avoid them, is what I'd say. Seven of Swords is like lying, cheating, stealing, all that other stuff. Yeah, I would just avoid them. The Hierophant is like a card of learning, but it really doesn't really answer this question necessarily, is what I'd say. But the Hierophant is like being inside the box, and it's a card of tradition as well. I would just avoid them. Yeah, all these cards are cards of like withdrawal that you're getting, so I would avoid them. I would just ignore it, basically. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What kind of boss do you see me as? Oh, my boss as. What do the cards say about him? He seems to fire people easily. Why? Six of Wands, the Star. Well, to me, smart bosses fire very quickly. To me, you should fire quickly and, take your time hiring. So, yeah, if people aren't doing their job, then they should be fired for sure. But Six of Wands, good news, happiness. Six of Wands would be someone with a lot of experience as well. It is a card of going off to war, so it probably just says he has a lot of experience. The Star, really good card. Star is like a very fair card as well. It's a card of hope, faith, renewal, and good things. Yeah, King of Pentacles. I feel like he's actually very predictable, stable, hardworking with this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is like the boss you want. It's funny, I always say this, right? To me, the King of Wands is the card of the entrepreneur. The King of Pentacles to me is like the card of the CEO, which is like two different things. To me, this would be like more of a card of a boss. So, yeah, I feel like he's a really good boss, actually, is what I would say to you. I don't think, like I said, to me, when there's a boss who fires quickly, to me, that's not necessarily a problem, is what I would say to you. I feel like you're jumping to conclusions, Nicole, which I would stop doing. It's like you're making up stories in your head. Neptune and Pisces, Nicole, is what I'm going to say to you, and you're a Pisces, so I would be careful of those stories that you tell yourself. Get the facts, is what I'm going to say. Haley, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will it cause problems if I hang out with Sean? Ten of Swords, maybe, is what I'd say. I feel like it's funny because the Fool says just do it, but the Ten of Swords says it might cause some problems. So, but, is that really, I feel like you have to weigh it up here. Like, does it really matter if it causes problems? Probably not. So, that's what I'd say to you. But I feel like it could cause problems. I don't know. I feel like you'll do it still, is what I'd say. So, I would just do it. Shamika, hello. Will I get this job working from home? 2 Wands, yes. I would say yes, for sure. So, yes. That's all I gotta say to you. Haley, I got... Missiana, will my Libra X come to my performance? I would say no, is what I would say to you. I would say no, if I'm being honest. Allban, hello. Does art love me? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands to me says there needs to be more communication in this situation, basically. So, that's what I would say to you. Sandy Rose, any reason you haven't used number cards lately? What are you talking about? Like the traditional, like the playing cards, Sandy? Let me know, because I can definitely do that. And Wellnessa's suggestion. What is Wellnessa's suggestion? I will absolutely do Wellnessa's suggestion for sure. Let's see if I can find it. Nessa, let me know what Wellnessa's suggestion is. And I will definitely do it, whatever it is, So for some reason I can't find her thing. So that's that. OCJE, I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. Too late now, right? Is what I would say, but the devil would say no. So I would say no to you. What was her suggestion from last night? I do remember her saying something, but I don't have it written down for some reason. So, I did write it down on the shopping list. Crap, what did I do with that shopping list? I'm a mess, people. Let's see. All ban, I answered your question. What to let go of? I don't think I wrote it down. I don't have it. Oh, best thing to... something. Oh, I remember it now. Okay. Yes, we will do Wellnessas tomorrow night, for sure. So, yes. Yes, we will, people. Don't worry. I remember what it is now. So, yes. And I just lost all the timestamps for tonight. What a disaster, right? Here it is, right here. Alright. There we go. That looks good. I got it. Alright. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Am I heading? Yes, definitely. Death, transformation, Ace of Cups, yes, definitely. Ace of Cups is like happiness and good things coming in, so yes. Throwaway, you have the Knight of Swords charging forward. I think this is like quick movement is what I'd say to you. Charging forward, basically, is what I'm going to say to you. I'm going to write it down on this one right here. This one's fresh. So, what to invest in 2020. Alright, that'll be good. Shelly, insight guidance, please, for a bit of insight guidance. He's on a curse with his mom. Cruise, I think is what you're saying. I feel like things are going very well. The Empress. So, yes, I feel like things are going well. Not from Concentrate. Sorry, totally missed it. You say, is Jim B attracted to me? I'm gonna lose it. Is Jim B attracted to me, and is love coming in for me soon? I would say, I feel like he's very closed off. I don't like this. This to me is like waiting for this person. So I would say don't wait with these cards. I feel like there's plenty of love available to you. 3 Cups says get out there, so celebrate, and all those other things. Or you say, or just someone I'm truly compatible with. Yeah, I feel like you need to put the work in. But yeah, I feel like there's love coming in for you. So yes, that's what I'd say there. Cynthia, I would say, I feel like you're waiting, but I would say yes, Chariot. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But yes, I feel like there's definitely a job coming in for you. Chariot says some sort of victory coming in for you, so yes. Sabrina, you'll be happy to know that I ordered like 4 boxes of pens. So thank you, Sabrina. But you say, card for the weekend. You have the 9 of Wands. This to me would say stand out. Yeah, this to me would say open up, Sabrina. I feel like I always say this to you. So if you're like looking for love or whatever you're looking for, I would just say open up with these 2 cards. Sandy, thank you. I do need an assistant. You're right. No doubt about it. But thank you for the super chat. Michelle, will I be healthy to work? I would say 2 of Swords, 5 of Cups. This is like sadness, Michelle. I feel like you need to be patient. I wouldn't rush right back to work is what I'd say to you. So no rushing back into work. That's that. Alright, so let's see. Annette, you have the Queen of Wands. Very attractive at this time. 7 of Wands. I would open up if you're looking for love. Annette, so I would get out there for sure with those cards. Cynthia, thank you. It is sweet, Cynthia. You are right. Shelly, a good tarot deck to start off with is like the Rider-Waite. Actually, I'm a big fan of the Rider-Waite nowadays. I used to say this deck here, the Golden Tarot, but I feel like for starting, the Rider-Waite has just better like imagery on it. So I feel like that's a good deck. There's a million versions of the Rider-Waite, so definitely a good deck to start with. Alana, can you please tell me if Frony ended up in a relationship with a third party? I would say maybe. I feel like he's dating. Donna, you say, am I headed in the right direction with my new art ideas? 10 of Swords is a change. 9 of Pentacles, I would say yes, definitely, for sure. So yes. And you say, and where is my love interest? Is he frozen in molasses? 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. I feel like you need to not give up. I feel like you need to get out there, Donna. Yeah, Chariot. I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you. Definitely love coming in for you, for sure, Donna. Yeah, I would just get out there. 8 of Wands, socialize, literally, is all you need to do. Brandy Smith, what's going on with my third eye? I have no idea, but I feel like you need to... justice is just like cause and effect. It says you need to put work in to make it successful, to be able to use your third eye. Vang21, will I be getting a new job offer? I would say yes. Knight of Pentacles, definitely. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Let go of your fears, Raymond. Both of these cards. 3 of Wands, no waiting for the perfect moment. I would take the lead tonight and kind of, yeah, I would take the lead. 3 of Wands is a card of just taking the lead, kind of like stepping up to the plate and, you know, kind of getting out there, having a good time, basically. Yeah, I think it'll be all right for you, Raymond, so it looks fine. All right, I think I'm gonna cut this off here tonight. I have a pot roast in the dinner in the oven anyway, and I can smell it. So, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, I will be back tomorrow night. And also the weekly readings are up, so make sure to check those out. But thank you everyone, and have a good night. DP 2050, I will pull a card for you. You have the 6 of Swords. I feel like things are going to be improving for you in work. I feel like you need to focus, though, is what I would say to you, DP. The 6 of Swords is like a card of improvements, moving on to calmer shores. But the 4 of Cups says, like, focus, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like there will be improvements. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.